never cease to worship you. Shout to the Lord of the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty praise to the mountains and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy and the word of your hand forever. I love you forever to stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in this place. I worship you. I worship you. Waymaker, miracle work, promise keep, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keep, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. 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 Waymaker, miracle work, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle work, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. 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 Send down your power. We pray you, O Lord. Send down your Holy Ghost. We say amen. We need a fire. We pray you, O Lord. Send down your Spirit. We say amen. Send down your power. We pray you, O Lord. Send down your Spirit. We say amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading From the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 12, verse 1 to 11. King Herod started persecuting certain members of the church. He beheaded James, the brother of John, and when he saw that this pleased the Jews, he decided to arrest Peter as well. This was during the days of unleavened bread. And he put Peter in prison, assigning 4 squads of 4 soldiers, each to guard him in turns. Herod meant to try Peter in public after the end of Passover week. All the time, Peter was under guard. The church prayed to God for him unremittingly. On the night before Herod was to try him, Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers, fastened with double chains, while guards kept watch at the main entrance to the prison. Then suddenly the angel of the Lord stood there, and the cell was filled with light. He tapped Peter on the side and woke him. "Get up," he said, "hurry." And the chains fell from his hands. The angel then said, "Put on your belt and sandals." After he had done this, the angel next said, "Wrap your cloak around you and follow me." Peter followed him, but had no idea that what the angel did was all happening in reality. He thought he was seeing a vision. They passed through 2 guard posts, one after the other, and reached the iron gates leading to the city. This opened of its own accord. They went through it and had walked the whole length of one street when suddenly the angel left him. It was only then that Peter came to himself. "Now I know it is all true," he said. "The Lord really did send his angel and has saved me from Herod and from all that the Jewish people were so certain would happen to me." The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Dear brothers and sisters, we see in this reading, Acts of the Apostle, chapter 12, verse 1 to 11, the miraculous deliverance of Peter, as we heard that Herod had already beheaded James. And James, the brother of John. And when he saw that this pleased the Jews, he went ahead to arrest Peter. He wanted to make an end of him, an example of him. But there's something that we are told happened here. We are told that when Peter was sent to prison, and in fact, you see the way the imprisonment of Peter is described is frightening. 4 soldiers would take turns in guarding him. Yeah. And chains, he was chained. Peter was really a VIP, when you say a very important prisoner, that they had to post 4 guards, to be taking turns to guard him. But something happened. We are told that the church prayed to God for him unremittingly. Unremittingly. The church was at prayer always, without ceasing. Supplications were raised, were offered unceasingly to God for Peter. For me, that really caught my attention. This miracle of the deliverance of Peter, this miraculous deliverance of Peter will look like a fairy tale, but it's something that truly happened and continues to happen. The psalmist says, when the Lord delivered Zion from bondage, it seemed like a dream. God continues to work in mysterious ways in our lives, especially when we have imbibed, when we have learned the art of prayer, the art of ceaseless prayer, when we make God all in our lives, when we trust in Him, when our trust in Him is unflinching, when we know that He can do it for us. Someone says that if you don't believe in miracles, you will die in obstacles. My dear brothers and sisters, we must trust in God, knowing that there is nothing that is impossible for Him to do. And we keep thanking God for the miraculous deliverance also of our brothers. If you don't consider it miraculous, you know that so many people have died who were taken into captivity, but kidnapped. But in the case of these four, the two priests and the two other persons that were with them, all of them came out alive. So it's something to really be grateful to God for. We can never grow tired of thanking God for what happened to them. And this gives us encouragement that we serve a God who answers prayer. And sometimes you might pray and pray and pray, and it looks like you're not getting answer to your prayer. But the secret, my brothers, let us not forget is pray until something happens. Pray until something happens. So whatsoever situation that you find yourself, maybe it has been situation has been persisting for a bad situation that has persisted in your life, then we need to persist in prayers. Yes, we need to persist. We need to continue to pray. We need to continue to storm the heavens about every situation in our lives. Even when we don't see signs that things are improving, we walk by faith, not by sight. So let's keep praying. Let us never be tired of lifting our hands. Let us not be tired of lifting our hands to God in supplication, in prayers. God bless His words in our hearts. I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth.